Hi there and welcome back to part 2 of the Battle of Hysiae, 669 BC, between the Spartans and the Argive army. We have reached turn 6 and there has been very limited action so far. We have seen some skirmish action mostly here. There were one attack from medium infantry towards Argive lights that just evaded away. We got a similar situation here where the game so far only casualty occurred when that light unit there tried to evade an attack from some medium infantry of the Spartans and they lost one block in that evade attempt. So yeah, we'll continue. The Spartans have slowly started advancing in the center towards the Argive line. So let's see if they can follow up that now. So we will start turn 6 and it's the Spartans' turns. So they have 3 in the center or 3 on the left. We have this, if we call it battle group here maybe, of 3 units. They could activate those guys, or they could march with 3 units in the center. The thing is, I want to press on in the center with the Spartans, but I would like to have give them an order that activates more units than only 3, because I don't want to split up this line. I think it's very important that the Spartans attack with a continuous line if they're gonna go for the Spartan line there. So I think perhaps we should activate 3 in the left. We have 2 lights and 1 medium, 1 light and 1 medium cavalry here. So what could we do? We could of course throw some javelins here, but unfortunately that will only be 1 die because those are hiding in the woods. We could move up with the mediums, attack. Again we will only gain 2 dice because of the woods, and also they can evade away. I don't know. The cavalry could reach something here. I'm not sure if I dare to attack the Argive line with cavalry. It's only medium cavalry though, so I'm afraid they will be very hard hit back, so I don't want to risk that. So what we're gonna do is, well, we will play these 3 left anyway. So we activate these guys here. People march up. And since we will only get 1 die against those guys from here, we could move these guys because we still won't get 1. I mean, if we stand still here and attack, normally we would get 2 dice, but since this is in woods or forest, I only get 1, so I can move and still get that 1 die. So I will jump out of the woods here and just close the line with the cavalry here, because I don't dare to attack yet. I think these guys are too powerful to hit back, so I want a better card for that. So we'll start off here. So I will throw the 1 die javelin here, hoping for a hit. No, I don't get the leader bonus for ranged combat, so no hit here. And from here I get 2 dice with the medium infantry. I could evade, But since this is an even match, 2 dice against 2 dice, even though these guys won't hit with sword symbols, I just thought maybe I should take up the fight here and try to hit back on those mediums there. Nah, I will do the evade. Play secure here with the archive, so evade back. They still will get the 2 dice, but only the green symbols will hit, so they missed. Okay. But still, I mean, these are kind in a level now, so the Spartan line is slowly but surely closing in on the archives. Okay, that was the Spartan turn 6. We'll of course draw them a new card, and then let's see what the archives can do. 3 center Spartacus or 2 left. I still don't want to use up that yet, even though I now will have a few units in range, the lights and the cavalry there. Oh man. I think I go for the 2 left, which will be on this side. So I will advance up with a medium infantry there. I don't have anything in range for my cavalry. I cannot do any charge, so I will not activate that guy. I think I go 1 forward with this guy and do a javelin attack there. So I will move up these guys to this, so that's in the middle of their left and center sections. It'll be easier to activate that unit. Yeah, and then we do the javelin attack against these mediums. They're gonna revenge for the block they lost. Let's see if they manage to do that. They get a flag, but this guy is in support, so he will not retreat. That was it. Still not much happening. We have reached turn 6. By this time I think the battle we had last time, the marathon, was already over, I believe. And here we haven't even properly clashed yet. Okay, so turn 7. 2 and 3 in the center. So they have to do something in the center now. They are pressed to get forward. And question is, do you want to move 2 or 3 units at this point, and towards what? I don't want to break the link here in the line. It's really bad. I mean, it seems like I will split up the line now, or the battlefield in 2 halves now if I start, drifting at either side here. Maybe I had to do that now. Okay, let's do that. I'll play 2 in the center, and I will activate these 2 medium guys, and they will actually start moving up towards the enemy now. So they will have 2 units in range for next turn to attack, because I know I have more units I can activate in the center, so if the archives cannot respond, I can go in and do some heavy damage here. Let's see if it's a good or bad move. That was turn 7 for the Spartans. And the archives, they have a rally, the Spartacus card, and 3 units center. Should I go with the Spartacus now? Because I will get that +1 on our combat and I can, you know, start hitting here now. What does it say? So they would roll 6 dice, and for each type rolled they will battle with 1 additional die. Okay, let's do it now. Let's play it. So 6 dice, and we are looking for symbols or the leader. A leader symbol orders any unit or leader. Okay, so we got 1 heavy, which is nothing for the archives. So we got 1 light and 2 of our choice. And the light guy will be, could be that guy, we could get that guy. I think we're gonna try to do some real damage here. So I will activate these lights, and I will activate this hoplite infantry, and I will now activate the cavalry. It's time to do a charge. I wasn't actually expecting the archives to do the first closing in on the line and do the clash of shields here, but so it will be. And I will okay, so I will move these guys here, and I will actually move these guys a bit dangerously into this spot here, surrounded by 4 units. But I have a good choice of who I want to battle after I have done the range combat here, and after these guys has hit those guys. And remember, I have now the leader adjacent, so I will be hitting with leader symbols, and I also get that bonus die from this card. So let's start out with the lights. Normally two dice, but since we have the Spartacus card, they will throw more heavy volley of javelins. And since we are aiming at medium units, I got 1 hit, so here we had the first Spartan loss, a medium infantry. And next up, okay, so this guy is done. Next up will be these medium hoplites. Normally fight with 4 dice. We got 1 from the card, and remember, I'm hitting with leader symbols also. So we will get 1, 2, 3 and 4. That was exactly what looking for. A good roll on these Spartans, eliminating that unit. So the archives gaining 1 block, or sorry, what is it called? Victory banner. Question is now, do I want to push forward here to momentum advance into that hex? I don't know. I'm getting very detached from my main line if I do that. But on the other hand, I want to leave this guy too alone here. He's not supported anyway, but I'll actually leave him here. I'll leave him here. And then we do the cavalry attack, and I will actually attack the opponent, the Spartan medium cavalry here. So I will normally get 3 dice, but 4 because of the card. And of course I have the leader attached, so we hit with those 2. So we got 1, 2 hits, two down and one flag. Now he can of course ignore that because he has the leader, or maybe not. We need to do the leader check first, leader loss check. So if we roll 2 leaders, he actually is dead. He did not, so he ignores that, attacks back, but with 3, and getting 1 hit and 1 retreat flag. So we lost 1 there from the archives, and then let's do the leader check. Remember we have 1 flag. Okay, leader survived barely, but now here's the thing. He's in a very dangerous place there, so I'm opting to taking that retreat flag. And that means the medium cavalry are going back 3 hexes. That's quite a lot, but I think I'll do that anyway. So, and 1, 2, and 3. I don't like this isolated guy here. He could be hit very hard next turn, but all in all, pretty good turn for the archives. Remember, they had, before this attack, they hadn't done any harm against Spartans, and now suddenly we have 7 blocks there. So very good turn. Okay, because I played this card, and before we start turn 8, I need to reshuffle the deck and also the discard pile. So I'll do that and be back soon. Okay, the deck is shuffled, and we'll draw another card for the archives. And we're ready for turn 8, starting with the Spartans. Heavy troops or 3 in the center. Heavy troops, they only have that guy there. He wants to, of course, try to hit back on on that one while he has the chance. So I will play the 3 in the center. We have 3 units in the center, so I will activate them all. As I said, this will be a situation where the Spartan line actually splits into 2, going against 2 different flanks here. But that's just how it developed this time. So we'll move these guys up here, connecting with this battle group here. And on this side, we'll... Oh, I don't really like it. He could get hit hard by the archives next turn if I move into... I don't like this. My plan was to move up these guys here, but you know, next turn the archives can move and, you know, hit first. And I think hit first is a good thing here, so when there's so even troops here, so I will be a bit more cautious here. So I will actually move back these guys here and just move these guys sideways to create a kind of a double line here. I don't know, good or bad. The thing is, we have emptied the center. It doesn't feel good because if we get cards in the center, we cannot activate that much of a unit. So I'm not really happy in how I played the Spartans so far. But let's see what happens here. We got 4 dice. We are adjacent to a friendly leader, so we get hit by leader symbols as well. The only thing we got was 1 retreat flag, which these guys have to take. So those will retreat back there. I think this guy will stay put. He could follow up, but too dangerous, I think. So I will just discard that. Well, not too good of a turn for the Spartans there. Okay, so get the Argives for turn 8, and they have 3 in the center, 2 in the center, or the rally. There's not much to rally yet. The only guy who could rally is that. Oh, actually, that cavalry could rally too. But I don't know. I don't want to do that yet. So what I will do now is to, you know, move him up the backline a bit. They have been too far away. So I will order 3 units in the center, and I will activate that guy, and also that guy. It will be a kind of a split up here too, because they are responding to the Spartan way of attacking now. So these guys will just move up here. These guys will move up here. And the guys with the leader, which is actually the army commander, will move up here. So we have kind of two, but they are almost linked. So I consider this as a somewhat of a battle line still of the Argives. That's it. No combat. Draw a new card. And we're ready for turn 9. Light troops and heavy troops. Heavy troops can't reach anything. Don't want to play that. So it will be a light troop turn. Not too good. But let's do it. We have some lights here, we have some lights here, and we have these guys who retreated 4 hexes a while ago. So I will move up these guys, just 2 hexes here. I'll move up these guys to get in range of those lights, and on this flank I'll do the same. I'll just move up, also covering my badly beaten cavalry unit here. So we can start throwing some javelins. Let's do it against that guy here. That's 1 die. Hoping for the blue symbol. Nope. That was a miss. That guy cannot battle, it's out of range, it's 3 hexes to the nearest enemy. And this guy also moved, so it's 1 die. I'm looking for a green symbol, and that's a hit. So that unit is now down to 2. Right. That was the light activation of Spartans. Did I say turn 9 or 8? Lost track of these turn numbers now. Continue with the Argives. 2 center, 3 left, meaning there, or the rally. I'm holding on to that one still. Could be more useful in the future. So question is 2 in the center or 3 here. I could move back that guy with that card to get him into safety. But as for the other 3 units, I don't know. I could of course do a cavalry charge, but I wouldn't go. No, for the same reason I didn't do the cavalry attack with the Spartans here. I don't want to do it here either, because I'm just running into a certain death then. So if I play 3 here, I only want to move that actually. Maybe I could just link up with the cavalry, of course, to hold the flank there. Or 2 in the center. That means these guys could move up, and these guys could do a bold move, go up here and hit actually. But that would open up for a enemy cavalry charge against my cavalry, but that's not likely. Okay, I go for 2 in the center for the Argives. I will do the bold moves. These guys will move here, and these guys activates and moves here. Meaning I will now attack with 4 dice with these hoplites, and 1 hit and the retreat flag. He can ignore that and hit back because he wants to ignore that, so he hits back with 4, and he had the bonus with hitting also with leader symbols. So that's 1 and 2 hits. So not a good exchange seen with Argive eyes. The eyes of Argos. Okay, so maybe that was dumb. I mean, he's in a really bad place now. Anyway, that was the Argive turn 9, I think. So we would now move up to turn 10. We have the Spartans. Heavies or 2 units center. Well. Heavies cannot more or less do anything. Oh gosh. I think I go for the 2 in the center. I can hit here now. Maybe also eliminate that with a bit of luck. As for the other center guy, as the Argives are now moving up in the center, maybe I still had to respond. I mean, let's move these guys back. I didn't like these clustering here in the first place, so I will spread out my line again, try to form a line to meet the Argives. If they are advancing here, they can outflank me then. So those guys are moving up, these guys stay put but battle with 4 dice, and we hit with leader symbols. Okay, so we got 3 flags. No hits. So these guys need to retreat 3 hexes, which he can. 1, 2, and 3. So maybe that was a good result from the Argive point of view, because he now got this reduced guy into safety there. I think so. So maybe not too good for the Spartans again. Let's draw a new card. Then we have the Argives. 3, 3, and the rally. Maybe we should just go with the rally now. Because we have 2 mediums reduced quite badly, and we can save that light one with a rally too. And I mean, for each unit type or leader symbol role, they need to be adjacent to leader. Okay, so basically only those 2 could rally then. Okay, that is well, then I won't do it yet. I think I'll go for the center then. 3 unit center. We go with the aggressive play. These guys will attack. Oh, just need to activate them first. So that was the first one. I already moved it. Anything else in the center? It's again, I mean, both sides have the dilemma with if they move one hex, the other guy would be in striking range. So if I would move my mediums here, these guys will be in striking range of the R guys. So I don't really want to do that. So I will stay put, hoping maybe for getting a double time or something. So I will only do this one move. No, I will do another move. Anyway, I move this guy too. Just because of getting the leader hits here by that attack. But these guys will stay put here and hold the line. So we got 4 dice from this hoplite attack against those medium Spartans. And 1 hit thanks to that movement I did, and then we got a flag. We can ignore that flag and hit back with 4 dice. And that was a stubborn Spartan defense there. Killed 3 of these hoplites. Badly beaten guys now. Now suddenly things start to happen. So it's on. I mean, even though these guys got the first strike against those one in this attack, it's still not. You never know what happens. So that's it, I think. Our guys are done. Again, I've lost track of the turn number, but that's not important since these games just go on until one side wins. So let's play one more. So we have the Spartans, still the heavies, and we got the move, fire, move. That could be interesting. Not too bad actually. I'll play that. Activate the lights, these lights and these lights. So I will not move with this. I will hopefully get a hit on those guys. Those guys will also stay. And these guys will, well, oh, I just moved them up 1 then. And remember, those guys moved. I can do that by shifting block like that. Oh, let's just start with that. So 1 die. Oh, sorry, I go with these guys first. 2 dice. And that was a double hit, eliminating that light unit, giving the Spartans 1 victory banner. So it's now 1-1 here. These guys doesn't have any target anymore, so they just inactivates. And these guys get 2 dice against that medium one, needing 1 hit to eliminate it. They did not get it. So these are done, or actually not done yet, because I can still move with these lights. Maybe I do that. I move these guys up a bit. Like that. I mean, by this I'm now ranged of firing against the hoplite, or the hoplites there. So I'm more or less forcing him to do some action, or he will just get fired. Either I can lure out the cavalry and then hopefully respond, or he needs to move forward or backwards with his hoplites to deal with these lights skirmishing here. and yeah, depending on what cards he gets, he needs to do something. So I think that could be a nice move from the Spartans there. And on this flank, I will just stay put with the lights there. Yeah, that's what I will do. So that was the Spartans. And here we have the Argives. Okay, they got the line command, but they're a bit split up now. There's one group there, one group there, and one group there. Then they have 3 on the left, and the rally. Maybe I'll do the rally now, because I was lucky these guys survived, so now we might rally those guys. But I only have medium guys to rally now. But I will play that. And I think, because all of those are now adjacent to leaders, or stacked with leaders that can rally. And the good thing is that rallied units are ordered and may move and battle. And a roll dice equal to command. So that means our guys will roll 6 dice. So that's a pretty good chance to get some guys rallied here. Oh, they rolled bad. This was a disaster. Nothing at all. I mean, flags are nothing, right? Typo leader. Huh. Nothing. It was just a wasted turn of the Argives. So we could expect these guys to be eliminated now. Bad thing is that I did somehow or somewhat rely on that these guys would be rallied at least with 1 block or something. So I think this area here is getting weak. On the other hand, the Spartans doesn't have any strong units here either, so actually they are still in upper hand here. But here the Spartans are a big threat. They have superior units, or a number of units here at least. So let's see. That was the Argives. So I think I'll end this video here. It's a bit of a cliffhanger here. Let's see what the Spartans can do next turn. Since the Argives got a lost turn there, so actually you could say that the Spartans get 2 turns in a row here. So it will be interesting. But that will be for next time. I will end this video here and now. And as always, thanks for watching. A bit more action this time than last time. And now we have 1 victory banner each. I hope to see you again. Bye for now.